Honestly, I kind of kept it in the back of my mind for the past few weeks, but I was kind of just trying to take every day as it came. Like, I would get up and get out of bed and decide if I, felt like running that day or not, and kind of just taking it on my own terms and really trying to build back my love for this sport. So it wasn't until I feel like 2 weeks ago that I was really like, okay, I think I really want to run. And I had a few conversations with those closest to me, because obviously, they support everything that I'm doing, but they're also like, if you need to take a break, it's okay. But I was kind of like, no, I really want to do this. And I don't know the last time I've gone into a meet being really excited and having fun with it. And this is kind of the first time in a few years. So I think having that excitement for a meet, I was like, I have to bounce on this, and really soak that in. So yeah.
Was there something you had seen on the track that kind of helped flip that switch, or was it all just off the track stuff that made you that 2 weeks ago you said where you?
Yeah, I think off the track having, they always say you never realize how much you love something until you leave it for a long time. And so I took 10 weeks off, and towards the end of it, I was like, okay, I actually think usually I'm taking my breaks and I'm not feeling the need to go run until my coach tells me to. And at the end of that break, I was like, I kind of want to run. I think I want to go on a run out the door. And so I did. And then I kind of just kept doing that for a few days. And I think that kind of built that excitement up. And then I think also I came here actually a few weeks ago for pre-classic to watch my sister. And I got to come down to the warm-up area and look at her get excited and look at all these other athletes. And it was really cool watching a meet from that side. But it also made me really excited to be on that other side of things. And yeah, I got to be back on the track.
How much have you been training going into this meet?
This is about my 4th week back of training. So I went from not running at all to the first week I was kind of just running here and there. And then I started doing more and more workouts, but really just not doing too much, obviously not wanting to jump right into it after taking such a long break. But yeah, it's been going well.
And you said it had been a couple of years since you've been excited to come to a track meet. Last year, even with all that success, were you not having excitement?
Yeah, no, I think last year, obviously on paper, it was objectively my best year, but it was also the year that I think I lost the most love for the sport. And so trying to I kept thinking I went indoors, let's see if I can run outdoors, maybe that'll bring back my love for the sport. And then, it still felt really empty feeling, after winning outdoors. I was is this what I was working for? Is this the feeling that I thought I was gonna have? And it just wasn't. And I think I just kept going. I was it just must be something else. So then I was okay, what if I make the Olympics? What if I make the finals at the Olympics? All these things, thinking it would kind of, bring back all this love for the sport. And obviously your accomplishment's not gonna just flip that switch again. So I think just taking the break that I just needed, obviously the past 4 years have been just long with doing cross country, but then also track has been going until August last year, and even 2 years before when I went to U20. So I hadn't had a break this long in a really long time. So I think just kind of taking that sport and taking that break from the sport for my mind and body was just really important.
Did you do anything else during that break that you feel has put you in a better place now?
I think during that break, I just was able to see how much there was more to my life. Obviously, wasn't running, and in my mind, it used to be running was my life, and I went 10 weeks without of that, and I still had a life, and I wasn't running, but I was finding new passions writing and doing art and spending time with family and friends and really leaning into the support of them. So I think just finding all these other things that I love about life outside of this sport just helped me realize, obviously this is a big part of my life and a big part of my identity, but it's not my whole life. So
thank you.
Thank you.